Greenland, a name that evokes a sense of mystery and wonder. The name conjures images of vast icy landscapes where the horizon seems to stretch endlessly, merging with the sky. It is a land of immense beauty, but also of harsh realities. The snow-covered mountains and frozen landscapes are both breathtaking and formidable. Why is Greenland so empty? This question lingers as one gazes upon the vast, uninhabited snowy plains. With a population of just over 56,000 people spread across 836,330 square miles, it is the least densely populated country on Earth. The small villages and settlements are like tiny dots in an ocean of ice. The answer lies in a combination of factors. The geography, the climate, and the history all play crucial roles. Greenland's extreme Arctic climate and its massive ice sheet make much of the island uninhabitable. The ice sheet, which covers about 80% of the island, creates an environment where survival is a constant challenge. Centuries of history and cultural adaptation have shaped the lives of its people. The Inuit, who have lived here for thousands of years, have developed unique ways to thrive in this harsh environment. Limited economic opportunities and a growing tourism industry further contribute to its unique character. Fishing remains a vital part of the economy, while tourism offers a glimpse into the pristine beauty of the land. Greenland's story is a testament to human resilience in the face of extraordinary challenges. The people here have learned to adapt and survive, maintaining their traditions and way of life. It is a story of adaptation, survival, and the enduring power of nature. The majestic icebergs and glaciers stand as silent witnesses to the resilience and strength of the Greenlandic people. Greenland's most defining feature is its ice sheet. It's a behemoth of frozen water, covering a staggering 80% of the island. This immense ice sheet dictates the very nature of life in Greenland. The center of Greenland is a frozen desert, uninhabitable and largely unexplored. Temperatures here plummet to extreme lows, making human life impossible. The coastal regions, while slightly warmer, are still subject to long, harsh winters. The ice sheet's presence is a constant reminder of the power of nature. It shapes the landscape, dictates the weather, and influences the lives of every single person who calls Greenland home. The Inuit, Greenland's indigenous people, have lived in this harsh environment for centuries. They have adapted to the extreme cold, the limited resources, and the challenges of the Arctic landscape. Their history is one of resilience, resourcefulness, and a deep connection to the land. Traditional hunting and fishing practices have sustained them for generations, passed down through centuries of knowledge. Danish colonization, beginning in the 18th century, brought significant changes to Greenland. While Greenland gained autonomy in 1979, the legacy of Danish influence is still felt today. Section 4, A Harsh Reality, the Economy of Greenland. The harsh realities of Greenland's environment are reflected in its economy. Limited opportunities for agriculture, industry, and traditional employment make economic survival a challenge. Fishing, particularly for shrimp and halibut, forms the backbone of Greenland's economy, accounting for a significant portion of its exports. However, the fishing industry is susceptible to fluctuations in fish stocks, making it a precarious foundation for long-term economic stability. Tourism, while still a relatively small industry, offers a glimmer of hope for economic diversification. However, the challenges of developing sustainable tourism in such a fragile environment are considerable. Section 5. A Glimmer in the Ice. Tourism in Greenland. Greenland's stark beauty, unique culture, and incredible wildlife are attracting a growing number of tourists. The island's vast, untouched landscapes offer a sense of adventure and discovery that is hard to find elsewhere. From the majestic fjords to the sprawling ice sheets, every corner of Greenland tells a story of natural wonder and ancient traditions. Adventure seekers, nature enthusiasts, and those looking for a truly off-the-beaten-path experience are drawn to its icy shores. Activities such as kayaking among towering icebergs, hiking across glaciers, and exploring remote villages provide a unique and unforgettable experience. The sense of isolation and the raw, unspoiled beauty of the landscape make Greenland a dream destination for many. Cruise ships play a significant role in Greenland's tourism industry, bringing thousands of visitors to experience its coastal wonders during the short summer months. These floating hotels offer a convenient way for tourists to explore multiple destinations along Greenland's rugged coastline, from the bustling capital of Nuuk to the serene and picturesque towns of Ilulissat and Qaqortoq. However, managing the environmental impact of these large ships is crucial to preserving the delicate ecosystem. The wake of these vessels can disrupt marine life, and the increased human activity poses a threat to the fragile Arctic environment. It is essential to balance the economic benefits of tourism with the need to protect Greenland's natural heritage. The development of responsible and sustainable tourism practices will be essential for Greenland to reap the economic benefits of tourism while protecting its pristine environment. Initiatives such as eco-friendly accommodations, guided tours that emphasize conservation, and community-led cleanup efforts are steps in the right direction. By prioritizing sustainability, Greenland can ensure that its natural beauty and cultural heritage are preserved for future generations to enjoy. Section 6. A World of Emptiness. Greenland compared. Greenland's low population density, while striking, is not entirely unique. Other parts of the world, such as Mongolia, Namibia, and Australia, also have vast expanses of land with very few people. These sparsely populated regions often share similar challenges, such as harsh climates, limited economic opportunities, and the need for vast distances. However, each region has its own unique story to tell, shaped by its history, culture, and environment. Greenland's extreme environment, combined with its cultural and historical context, makes it a truly exceptional case study in human adaptation and resilience. Section 7. A future uncertain climate change and Greenland. The future of Greenland is inextricably linked to the global climate crisis. As temperatures rise, the ice sheets that have covered Greenland for millennia are melting at an unprecedented rate. The melting of the ice sheet, while potentially opening up new areas for habitation and resource extraction, also poses significant risks. The rapid loss of ice contributes to rising sea levels, which can have devastating effects on coastal regions around the world. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities not just in Greenland but globally. These communities face the risk of flooding, erosion, and the loss of their homes and livelihoods. Meanwhile, changing weather patterns disrupt traditional hunting and fishing practices. Indigenous communities, who have relied on these practices for generations, are finding it increasingly difficult to sustain their way of life. The delicate balance of Greenland's ecosystem is under threat. Wildlife that has adapted to the cold, harsh environment is struggling to survive as their habitats change and food sources become scarce, and the consequences are far-reaching. The impact on Greenland's environment is a microcosm of the broader challenges facing our planet. Greenland stands as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet. The changes happening here are not isolated. They are part of a global pattern of climate change that affects us all, and the urgent need for collective action to address climate change. People around the world are beginning to recognize the importance of taking action, but much more needs to be done. The fate of this icy giant hangs in the balance. The decisions we make today will determine whether Greenland's glaciers continue to melt, or if we can slow the process and preserve this unique environment, and its future remains uncertain. The story of Greenland is a call to action for all of us to work together to combat climate change and protect our planet for future generations.